the SOG Flashback. I'll tell you guys, if I would have just seen this knife, I might have just passed it up, just because it's just not normally what my style is. But it's so unusual, I was really interested to see what the features were. And of course the packaging is really slick, but what's really slick is this knife inside. The first thing is, it weighs 3.7 ounces. So it is a really lightweight EDC knife. But something that I like even better is how fast this knife deploys. In fact, SOG claims that this is the fastest assisted folding knife on the market. This is an incredibly fast knife. And really, between the weight and how quick this thing opens, everything else just melted away. I mean, this knife is incredible. And really what got me started even thinking about this knife was a review that Nut and Fancy did a while back. And you know, he is a no-nonsense knife guru, in my opinion. And this knife flips out so quickly that it's just amazing. In fact, I have a Benchmade Barrage, or I did have a Benchmade Barrage, and it was stolen recently. And I had compared it with this knife in particular, and that is one of the fastest knives I've owned as far as assisted opening. The SOG beat it every time. This is just an incredible knife. In fact, you can look and see that this has been used pretty good. I've had this knife probably for about 2 months, and I have carried this every day. Once I got it open, started messing with this little knife, it is such a pleasure to keep in your pocket. Now, SOG uses AUS-8 steel, and that's a stainless steel that's really great for sharpening. I mean, it is just incredible to get an edge on this knife, and it holds an edge pretty well too. But AUS-8 is actually a Japanese steel, and it's really good quality, and again, SOG, that's what they use exclusively. It has a Rockwell hardness of 57 to 58. The blade thickness, which I really like, it's about 1/8 of an inch thick right here, and then it comes down, of course, with the Tanto point. They also make this in the drop point. It comes with this really black, hard anodized finish, but then it also comes in a natural brushed finish. This is a stainless steel shell over a glass nylon filled base, and that really helps with the weight. So you have the protection of the stainless steel and gives it the rigidity, but yet you have the lightweightness of this glass nylon fill. It has great texturing all over. I mean, the jimping right here on the blade, the texturing that's on the shell itself, with, you can see the nylon coming through, and then here you just have the glass filled nylon, which this cuts very well, and it holds a little bit of a bite. Not anything sharp, it's very comfortable, but it really just melts in your hand. Has scallops that come up here for your finger, and then it also comes in this way. So it gives you a lot of comfort. You're able to grab it right here with your thumb, or even if you're grabbing it this way, it's still a very comfortable knife to hold in your hand. The stainless has these raised areas, of course, and that also gives texturing. The lock is very easy to manipulate. Holds the blade extremely well, very little wobble, but you're going to get some just because of the nylon filling here. It's not going to be quite as strong as steel, but it does hold up very well. It has a reversible clip with SOG cut out, and this is a very low pocket clip. You can see that it rides really deep in the pocket, pulls out, again, super quick to deploy. It's got good retention on the spring, slides in really nice. With the area at the top of the clip, it's also going to protect the pocket right here from fraying. The clip being reversible, here's your little hex screw to remove this, and then you can flip it around. Right here at the pivot is also a hex screw to be able to remove and clean and maintain the knife. The blade length is 3.5 inches, and overall it's about 8 inches in length. It does have a security lock right here. Now that's on the fire position. Move it forward and it locks the blade into place. So the blade's not going to accidentally come open. Personally, I really don't care for locks like this, and you can take a little bit of super glue and glue that in if you don't want to use it. But that is a nice feature, especially if you're handling your knives a lot and you don't want it to come open. But the tension on this knife, which is nice and quick, it's really not going to come open accidentally. Now right here you can see where the lock disengages. So as you pull it down, it disengages the blade, and as you pull it around, you can see where it locks right here. But you can also see how fast that blade comes out. It's incredible. The thumb stud is not too obtrusive. It's really easy to get a hold of, and it is ambidextrous. In weather like this, even with gloved hands, being able to manipulate this knife is really easy. The SOG Flashback logo right here. And then there are no other markings on the knife. The stainless is a very smooth feel to it. It gives it a really slick, almost retro feel. And again, when I first got it, it wasn't quite as tactical as typically I like most of my knives. But again, I have been carrying this knife ever since I opened this package. And I would say that, for the past 2 months, it's just been a constant in my pocket. In fact, I typically carry Benchmade, and this knife is so lightweight. I just love it. And of course, the quality's there, and it comes with a lifetime warranty. Anything happens to your knife, you can send it back to SOG, and they'll replace it. Excellent quality, super fast, super lightweight. The SOG Flashback makes an excellent EDC knife. The manufacturer suggested retail for the SOG Flashback is around $100. You can find these, though, around the $60 range in a number of places, Amazon and eBay and some other places. So it's just a really great deal for $60. Os-8 steel, just the quality of this knife is exceptional. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. It also comes with a lifetime warranty. So this thing, it also comes with a lifetime warranty.